Yeah. Dee, 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 12 seconds. Nope. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Have to make sure everything's on the old up and up. All the buttons are working. Oh, oh. I don't know, it sounds particularly good to me today, but perhaps it's just me. If you don't know already, you already know. Maybe I'll tell the people when they come in. I got 87 seconds. If you know anything about, hey, there they are. Said hi, said hi, said hi. Jack the Ripper, 69. Hi, Kevin. My dad and I have song suggestions. I wanted him to tell you them, but he keeps forgetting to, so I'll tell you. One is called Beard and Tits at the Same Time. Cry a bit. I'm a little late but happy. 53rd. What? None of that's right. Where do I live? I live in Danielson, Connecticut. It's a state in the United States. That's where I'm from. If you don't know already, my name's Kevin G Nicholson. I am broadcasting from Danielson, Connecticut, which is the upper northeast corner of Connecticut, which happens to be in the upper northeast corner of the United States, which happens to be in this world that we all live in. Thank you very much for joining me. I am not married anymore. I'm divorced for a long time now. Well, Abby D, I'm glad you live in Ohio. It's good to see you on the stream. I hope we'll have some conversation. Or not. Whatever you'd like. I'm a pretty live and let get to live sort of guy. I'm lucky. I have a decent life. Although I am not rich in regards to monetary, I'm very rich spiritually. And I appreciate the beauty that surrounds me. Yes, those are my paintings. Would you like me to take you on a small tour? I will gladly show you all the work I have been doing all these years, and that's what I'm doing with my time. I have hundreds of oil and acrylic on canvas, and I've been doing it for most of my life. Even when I was a young lad, when I was a wee lad, oh, I was so small. I used to with the brush and the painting. I like to make myself the pictures. That's kind of the thing that I. The music came much later when someone started to teach me, and I picked it up while throwing the ball for my little dog, who was a Cocker Spaniel by the name of Knox. Am I afraid of death? Ooh, that's a deep, deep question. Afraid of it? No, no. Granted, I don't think it's imminent. In my particular case, I'm not. I don't necessarily wanna peel off. I think there's a lot of stuff I still want to see if I can do in regards to what can I accomplish, what can I build. I still think I got some good music and some good art and some good videos that I could produce. I think I can do better than I've ever done before. So I'm not, although I'm not looking forward to death, I am not rushing it because, like I said, I think I got stuff to do. So that's a great question. It's a deep question. Yeah, I have no, and because I have no wife, no family, then I don't have to worry about leaving anyone in the lurch, pretty much. So I have no genetic offspring to feel responsible for. And that's something I'm both sad about and relieved by not having. So, works both ways. Boy, you people know a lot about me in a very short period of time. I'll field any other questions you'd like. Advice for people in their 20s. How about give you some advice? Don't lie, don't steal, be nice. Let me give you some advice. Don't lie, don't steal, be nice. A, if you lie, then you got to remember all the shit you lied about. That just gets encumbering, and then you don't know if you can look in the mirror, and then you start vilifying other people that you've lied to. So don't lie. Not because you're screwing other people, although that too, but because it really ends up doing you in the end. Don't steal because, well, you know what's yours, you know what you paid for, you know what you worked for. And, no one can take away your work. They can always take away the things. So, don't covet the things. The things will come and go. Sports cars, they look great and then they break down and then you have a good house and then you have it fixed. So yeah. And be nice. People are mean as people are really mean. And it's tough to be nice. But you know what? If you can enjoy your own company, if you learn to be nice to yourself as well as others, that's important. You could put me in a jail cell and I'd still be all right because I have myself for company. You know what I mean? So that in and of itself is very freeing. And last but not least, and after that triad would be, let the universe breathe. The universe is going to do what it's going to do regardless of what you want it to do or what I want it to do or what anyone wants it to do. The best laid plans of mice and men gang afterly. Which essentially just means let stuff happen, adapt as you go, try to surf it as best you can. That's my advice for people in their 20s. I hope it was enlightening for you. Let me go over here for a second. I'm finishing up some iced coffee here. Oh, God. That's all right. I'm prepared. I got a nice giant mug. Look at that. Sure mug of tea. Did I spit there? That was quite the entry and the You need, or are you asking for more specific advice? Although I am knowledgeable on many subjects, I do not claim to be an expert, nor do I think I'm a role model, but I like me. So take that as you want. Cry a bit. We all cry a bit sometimes, but don't dwell in your misery. You won't get anything done, and there's plenty of good stuff out there too. I think still. I'm out here, so. ah. Um. This is the advice you should have given. In your life you have some trouble. When you worry, you make it double. Don't worry. Be happy. Ooh, I hear it. I hear people on the stairs, and I'm hoping I'll see a t-shirt someday today. I'm quite excited to see it all again. Oh, Skank on 42, 42. How you doing, Skank? Hey, and Benito. I like doing that. But my throat don't, obviously. My throat isn't, I'm not quite sure. How are you guys today? It's a beautiful day out here. I should probably be outdoors doing gardening stuff, but you know, I played some video games, and then I was screwing with the AI. You know, things got out of hand. All of a sudden, I'm streaming the second time. It's Friday the 13th. Supposedly, that's bad luck, right? I don't know who decided that, but it seems to me that Friday the 13th is some sort of significance. You guys believe in Friday the 16th? The 16th, the 13th? Oh. I should learn a Friday the 13th song. Is there a song for Friday the 13th? Or is that just like the dee 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 dee, like the movie? That's right. Jason takes to the streets. He's lurking out there with his hockey mask. I'm sure I can figure that out. It's the Jason theme song. Yeah. Dee 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 dee. Isn't that Carpenter? I forget. But yeah. So do you buy it's bad luck or is it just another day? I don't know. Any Friday the 13th seems to me that's the end of the work week. So I don't see how that would be typically bad luck. I mean, because you got the weekend off. Most people get the weekend off, so Friday would be a good day, regardless of the actual numerical date. And then there's the whole thing, you know, they say that the calendar, the Gregorian calendar starts, you know, with the birth of Christ. But then again, his birthday's at the end of the year. I don't get that stuff. I have so many questions. So many questions, not enough answers. Too many people, not enough trees. I hope that wasn't too whiny. Bad luck for some things. Like what things, though? I mean, everything could be bad for some things. I mean, salt on snails, for example. No, they don't like salt. As far as I understand. I haven't actually put salt on a snail. That seems kind of mean, despite the fact that I don't know what the sentience level of a snail is. Like, there was a chart. I used to study this stuff because I thought it was fascinating. It's like, okay, well, we don't think that rocks are sentient, right? Okay, no, they're inanimate objects. They're just, you know, stuff. Well, then you get into plants. And plants are living, growing things. If if you turn a plant away from the light, it'll lean back towards the light. So you go, okay, well, that's just by default. That's the mechanics of a plant. So it's not choosing to turn towards the light that we know of. It's just designed to turn towards the light. All right, rock on. So what do you get to the next level up, and you get to the insect world, right? You got like little bugs and things like that. At what point, I believe they say that what it's supposed to be about is supposed to be about memory. That you can be cognitive, that's true. But if you don't remember, then you can't learn from what's going on in your environment. She's like, okay, so I see that big black bear over there that woman's camping with, because they trust to be in the woods with a bear rather than a man. So those broads over there camping with that bear, when I observe that bear eat those two women, then I'm assuming there's some sentience there. And because I can remember, I can know, A, I don't want to hang out in the woods with the bear. I'd rather hang out in the woods with another dude. And maybe between the two of us, maybe we might be able to, work something out with the bear. I'm just saying. However, there's the other part of memory that remembers going, hey, girls would rather hang out with a bear than with a guy in the woods. And so rather than flee, I might actually watch the slaughter and go, see, Karen, you see? That was a little rambly. I got plenty of stories to tell. Plenty of life has been lived. Oh, why you don't want my smell? Really, I know I shouldn't be, but I'm excited to see the T-shirts are supposedly in the works. They're being assembled as I speak, and so I'm very excited to see what they look like. It's like new toys. Now I'm sorry, I can't help myself. Even though they're not even for me. Like I'm not wearing the T-shirts that are coming in next. Well, excuse me, Toby's T-shirt, and then Sparky's T-shirt. Those should be the first two that are coming in. So I don't even get a shirt, but I'm excited to see the shirts. I'm pushing the merch. That's right. Why? Well, that's all I got, man. That's all I got. I got merch, I got watch hours, and I got a couple shorts views. But the subscriber rate's been going through, it's been going skyrocketing lately. This 20-minute thing has been working out well. And I feel like I've been maybe a bit over patient in regards to the AI piece that I've been working on. It's gotten huge. And I keep rendering more stuff because I'm trying to give it some sort of cohesion as even a pseudo story. But really what it is it's just like a ton of like really bizarre clips over the span of like 8 minutes. And so I've been trying to Foley a little bit, and obviously I'm throwing some of my own music in the background and trying to match it up somewhat, but it's going to be, it's interesting to look at. There's one part where I'm fencing a gorilla, but I'm not really fencing it's the weirdest thing. And then there's another one where the Kool-Aid man bursts through a wall, and I'm in the room, and the Kool-Aid man bursts through the room, and I step forward, and then the Kool-Aid man turns into me. So that's a little that's a little. It's funny. It's funny to watch. I'm definitely gonna put like a crash noise with it to Foley that, but in the scheme of the grand, I really should be doing that now, though, shouldn't I? No, I'll do it after the stream. Here's a song I wrote. You might want to learn it note for note, but don't worry. Be happy. 'Cause when you worry, your face will frown, and that will bring everybody down. So don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Hey, that's what it comes down to. Somebody came and took. Oh wait. You got no place to put your bed. You got no place to lay your head. Somebody came and took your bed. Don't worry. Be happy. Landlord say the rent is late. You may have to litigate. Don't worry. Be happy. Look at me, I'm happy. That's it. The doo-dooing scared them all off. No, I have a hunch they're still in here, but they don't show. They are in here, and just doesn't show. It's so weird. YouTube doesn't tell me the truth. YouTube does a little funky fling flammy stuff. What was the other thing? I was working big balls. I've got big balls too. The other day. A couple more weeks, I should have that. I'm trying to get like a good set. Like if I could do like 5 or 6 songs, I'd really rather be doing my own, but I can't release the one that you guys know about until the end of the summer for multiple reasons, which I may explain at the time of release. And I'm supposed to be writing a few songs with Steve Cutler. Well, all things take time. All that time has got to pass. Get one more. All right. Put that down for a second. It's so hot. It's all right. I prefer the heat. I prefer a little bit of heat. I don't mind a little sweat. Although it's even too shiny. If I turn it into the yellowing of the teeth. There we go. Those little 10, 11-year-old bastards. They've been going after my teeth. They're going, your teeth are yellow. I was like, yeah, I know. So, well, yeah, you're just gonna call out the old men on their dentures? All right, rock on. Sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I mean, you guys have seen it. They come in here and they go, do something. And then we go, no. And they go, oh. Luckily, there comes a certain age where people talking smack just doesn't get to you. You're just like, they're just looking for that chink in your armor, that little breach of emotional insecurity, which, not bulletproof emotionally, but, pretty solid. My shiny head is proof. I mean, so I got, I'm at 2250, a little above 2250 in regards to sub count. It keeps going up. So I'm going to keep doing it until it stops. And if I'm $12 away from actually getting paid this month too. So if I manage to sneak 1 or 2 more super chats in, I might actually be doing this, which again isn't a living wage, but every little bit helps, and the sooner the better. It's gonna be. I have to get through to the end of September. My birthday is September 19th, 1970, which means I will be turning 55 years old. 55 years ancient. That's in September. I am currently a young, vibrant, testicularly challenged 54-year-old with a shiny head and yellow teeth. So, as the kids are constant to remind me. Bastards. Yeah. You know that one scene in Bill and Ted's where where grandmother's kissing Bill, and he doesn't like it. He's been. That was played by Bill. You guys, anyway. You guys are smarter than I am, I'm sure. Boy, I've done this a couple times. Let's see what the stats are, though. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. 46. Hang for a few more minutes. Hey! Yeah, so I'm excited because I should know about the T-shirts by the end of by I want to say by like 7ish, and then and in fact I could probably find out about that now. I think I'm gonna. Okay, then you know what? I'm gonna do that now. With any luck, I'll be back within the next hour. I'll stream again, probably 2 more times today. But with any luck, maybe I'll be back with T-shirts. I hope so. I want to show them off. All right, I'll see you guys later.